Man, it's pretty cool on Smith Lake. You're looking at spotted bass and then largemouth. And spotted bass, you're always looking a little bit deeper. The largemouth are going to spawn shallower, up around cover. Some of those big spots will even be out in 7-8 foot of water. The very first one we come up on was a spotted bass, but what they do and how they guard the area is very similar. And some of the tips that I like to do, you know, when I'm making a pitch to a bed, I don't pitch and try to land in the middle of the bed. I want to get past it. So I've got what I call working distance. And what I mean by working distance, when that bass comes back to the bed, I want to have an area that I can work that lure as this clone crossum that we're using out here today and work it through there 4, 5, 6 pulls and really shake it. And what you're doing, you're actually moving it a lot by actual movement as far as it's shaking, tantalizing, but you're not pulling it very far from a distance because you want to be able to stay in that bed as much as possible. Now, the other thing is, always be cognizant of which way the bass is facing. I cannot tell you and emphasize enough, I want to try to throw behind that fish and always make him turn around. When you get that bass spinning and you get him moving and you're getting him turning, that's when you're more likely to catch him. And what you will also find, their circles and their travel distance away from the bed from the moment you pull up to it's about time you catch that fish starts getting smaller and smaller and smaller. And when that happens, they really get dialed in on what is aggravating them being in the bed. That's when they're going to strike.
Watch that side. Watch him. Oh, he had it. He had it. He had it. There we go. That is so cool. That is a good one right there, too. Oh, it's so cool. And down in that clear water. It's amazing at how different they will be. And a lot of times that's what I tell people about. You know, throwing to a lay down with a crankbait or something like that, making multiple casts from different angles, because they're going to have one side that they're a whole lot more aggressive on. Those eyes being on each side of the head, going to a different memory. They literally have a split personality because of their eyes. That's the only way to say it. And one side will always be more aggressive than the other. That's pretty cool right there.